I need a
All right,
cough drop. My
all
fucking
right. Let's
voice
look at
giving
this real
out.
quick.
Shit, you telling
I
us.
told I once I told
Shut
a
your
chick, I
ass
said I'm
up.
gonna give you X
Mm-hmm.
amount of dollars.
Please shut your ass up.
I gave her less than that. Now I'm gonna tell you what I told her I would give. I said I'm gonna give you 10 bands
Hold on.
for a
Yeah.
birthday. I gave her 10 bands for a birthday. I said I'm gonna give you 10 bands
sir.
for your birthday.
Damn.
I gave her 8.
Okay.
She said she didn't want it because I promised her 10.
Wait, but she turned down 8,000 because you ain't give a 10 just because you said.
She said I lied to her.
You know, women big on principle now. You know how that is. If women
okay.
big on that, when listen, if you say you're gonna do
That's
something,
okay.
they big on that. I didn't see women say, listen, if you say you're gonna do something, do it. If you ain't gonna stand on what you said you were gonna do, why you even off in the first place?
But I like a lot of time. But I like. But see, here's the thing, and this is how I am, Ocho. The way my grandmother
Yes, sir.
raised me is that be appreciative, even if you don't get what you thought. And that's what look. I think that came from growing up how I grew up. I knew I wasn't gonna ever get what I really asked for because we couldn't get it.
What y'all think about that?
Let me tell you something.
Damn.
My fault.
James, you go first. James, you go first.
I will. I agree with Shannon.
Yeah.
I feel
About
like
what?
you just gotta be appreciate what you did. You know what I'm saying? But I see both sides. But I more so agree with Shannon.
I
That's
think that
how I was raised too. There's certain things I was promised, but I got a little bit less than, and I was appreciative. I'm grateful.
it could be some type of communication. Be like, hey, I know I said I was gonna give you 10K, but all I have is 8K. Okay. If there's no communication, then I can see a frustration. Because it's like you did say that you was gonna give me 10K and you just gonna shove 8K in my face. Not to say that I'm not appreciative of that, but you did say something differently. Your actions didn't meet what you said. So if he were to explain, and he don't gotta explain much. Hey, I said I was gonna give you 10K, but I got 8K. Here you go. Or do you want it? That would be better instead of just then you wake up with 8K with no explanation. Because in my mind, I'll be like, yeah, I mean, where the other 2K at? I ain't know I gotta work for the other fucking money. You just said you was gonna give me 10K.
I mean, as somebody you talking to, they gonna get more than 2K regardless.
Right.
That's still 8,000. I know that's not what he said, but dang, that's a like.
I mean, obviously, who he dealing with is that they handle that type of money, that type like that for them. 8,000, 10K. That might not be too
I
much
can't say that
excessive for. I'm talking about
because
hypothetically, yeah.
I'm just thinking I don't think Shannon Sharpe would date. Like that's like sitting up here thinking that Shannon Sharpe would date me, and I sit up here and I work for a call center.
Why not?
Because I have no purpose of. There's no reason for us to cross paths.
I feel like if I got money,
And
I
on
got a
top of
date.
that,
My fault.
I don't think that. I think that I'm extremely lower in caliber of women than he would like. Not to say with looks or anything like that, but just like certain things that I don't obtain or certain even mindset that certain men in that type of caliber of money and power that they like and they want. And I ain't no dog. I ain't no leash.
Crazy.
You can
I ain't none of that bullshit.
I feel like even him possibly could. Yeah, you might have to look a certain way, but you dealing with the money or whatever is just whatever.
Right.
At a certain point, I feel like she could just feel like, oh, she's with Shannon Sharpe, or you talking to that nigga, so you feel like you shouldn't. The money should just be easy.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm looking at that situation, I don't know. I feel like in the woman's regard of him saying, "All right, I'm gonna give you 10K," but then when it comes time to give it, you don't give 10K, you give 8. I feel like that there's a conversation that could be had, like, hey, like, what happened to the other 2,000? Why I'm not getting the 10K? It's my birthday, so on my birthday, I can ask that. Because honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. If somebody says they're gonna give me 10,000 and it ain't my birthday. It ain't nothing really going on. They just giving me the 10,000, just just to be nice, or just because what I'm saying, they just wanted to give me the 10,000, or maybe I did something. And they said it was gonna give me 10,000, and it turns out they can only give me 8. I feel like that. I probably would still ask. Like I probably just be like, hey, like what happened? With the other 2,000. But I'm still taking that 8K. To not take the 8K,
Not declining.
it's just crazy. I'm taking the
Just to
8K,
prove a
especially
point.
because you told me you was gonna give me 10, and you ain't even giving me 10. I should get something out of the fact you told me you was gonna give me the money. Like her not taking the money is just crazy to me. I'm sorry, that's insane. Rather she needed the 10K, you know what I'm saying, or the 8K or not, you know what I'm saying, or she could use the, you know what I'm saying. Like I feel like even if you got $1 million, you can use 10,000. You can use 8,000. That's $8,000. That's not $8. That's not 80. That ain't even $800. That's $8,000. You know what I'm saying? That's a
I don't see.
difference.
I don't
So
see people with money, rich people, gonna turn down money, bro.
that's what I'm
Hell
saying. They ain't even
no.
turning that down.
That's
So
how
I
they.
don't know
That's
what
how
was
they
wrong with
stay
her.
rich.
Yeah,
I feel
turning
like
it
she
down
was.
is insane.
That's what
To
I'm saying.
prove
I
a
feel like
point.
she know the type of dude she's with, talking to,
Not
so she felt
taking
like she just should have got.
$8,000 to prove a point.
It's
Crazy.
crazy. And I will say that women do. I be feeling so bad saying women. It's like when people who are black say black people so and so so and so, because like I don't want to
Or
just
they
group
be.
everybody,
They
or
don't be
they,
wrong all the time though.
yeah. I just don't want to group everybody in a category because people get defensive about that. So I'm gonna say some women, right, put themselves in a place where they do a lot of stuff where they're trying to prove a point, and that genuinely pisses me off. I hate being tested. I don't like being tested. I don't like stuff being a test. I like to just I like for shit to be straightforward and to the point. If you don't like something, address it. So she could have simply said she was trying to prove a point by not taking that 8K. She really just missing out, because if it's me, even if we together, if I tell you, or if we talking and I tell you I'm gonna give you 10K and I can't give you the 10K, I decide to give you 8K and you don't take it, I'm not asking no questions for real. I might be like, are you sure? And you say yeah. I'm not asking another time. Like, you just not getting 8K. That's just what it is. So tough scene. That's my
Right.
spill though.